celebration of the 100th anniversary of Community Foundations, the Community Foundation Coalition of New Mexico, comprised of the Albuquerque, Taos, Southern New Mexico, and Santa Fe Community Foundations, is supporting New Mexico to participate in a National Day of Community Giving. And joining us this morning is Denise Gonzalez, the Give Grande NM Coordinator and the Communications Associate from the Albuquerque Community Foundation, Andy Williams. Hello, thank you so much for being here. So, what is Give Grande?
Give Grande is a 24-hour virtual event where people can log on to a website and give to their favorite nonprofit. Right now we have almost 400 nonprofits participating across the state.
Wow.
And it's just a day to for communities to give back to the nonprofits that really enrich their communities and support people who do so much for us.
Okay, so it's not really an event where people go and they meet up, but it's a virtual event. You don't even have to like leave your house. You can just get on the computer and find a nonprofit. So, who can participate in this? Is it everybody that can participate? Just anybody with a computer?
Anybody with a computer or smartphone can participate. We are also hoping that one of the TV stations have a phone bank so that people who don't have a computer or don't have access to the internet will be able to call in and give a donation to their favorite cause.
Very cool. So you're covering every aspect.
Yeah.
Cool.
The infrastructure in New Mexico is such that people may not be able to get to the internet.
Okay, so you're from the Albuquerque Community Foundation. So what do you guys do with this?
So it's the Coalition of Community Foundations of New Mexico. We're all coming together to kind of put together this event. So there's 5 community foundations in New Mexico who are in this coalition, and we're all coming together because it's the 100th anniversary of community foundations in the country. So we're coming together kind of with a national cause, which is Give Local America. And so every state or every community comes together and kind of brands that day on their own. And for us, we chose Give Grande New Mexico.
Very cool. So you said there's 400 nonprofits?
400 nonprofits.
And that's just in New Mexico, 400?
Yes.
And are all the nonprofits local nonprofits, or are they national nonprofits?
They're all local nonprofits.
That's
and
amazing.
So
I didn't know we had that many nonprofits in New Mexico.
And all the money will stay here in New Mexico. That was one of the criteria that we had, was that we do have some national nonprofits, but all the money will stay here for work in New Mexico.
Very cool.
Right.
So what are some examples of some nonprofits that?
Well, the Roadrunner Food Bank is one of the
Very
nonprofits.
cool.
We have Joy Junction. We have like 10 nonprofits in Roswell. We have the Down Syndrome Foundation.
Okay.
And
these are some pictures from last year's event?
This is some pictures from an event that Albuquerque Community Foundation did last year.
Oh, okay.
That's supporting some of the nonprofits that are participating this year.
Oh, okay, so that was an event that supported some other nonprofits,
Yeah.
right? Okay, very cool. So how do people give on the day? How do they sign up?
They just go to www.givegrandennm.org. They can search for their favorite nonprofit. They can search by region or city, and they'll be able to give on
Okay,
that
so you
way.
can narrow it down. So if I only want to go Albuquerque, or if I only want to go Roswell, I can just click on Roswell?
Yes.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
get involved, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Brittany.
Look it up. So if you want to find out how you can help out in your community, head over to CASA.com and click on the Style tab.